Well, to react to the Independent National Electoral Commission's refusal to register the All Democratic Alliance, that's the ADA, I'm now joined by Dr. Umar Ardo. He's the convener, League of Northern Democrats, key promoter, All Democratic Alliance. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
On News Night. Well, 3 months ago, your association, your political association, ADA, and 13 others were actually cleared, to apply for registration. What exactly, when INEC says you did not meet the criteria, what exactly were those criteria you were supposed to meet? Did INEC reel those out for you? Are you aware of what you flouted or what you were not able to meet, that INEC decided not to register your party?
No,
your association, actually.
No, not at all. INEC did not register any of the associations, not one. And incidentally, virtually every Thursday when INEC meets and comes up with a decision,
right,
they usually give out a press release saying, updating Nigerians. Mm-hmm. But incidentally, in this situation, INEC was mute. It never made a press release. It never posted anything on its website because it knows that public opinion will be highly against it. Why? Because out of the 172 that applied with letter of intent, they screened down to 14. And out of the 14, they sold the administrative fee of 2 million naira we paid, and then we went into the annex portal, dedicated portal for the purpose of applying.
Right.
And we applied. Mm-hmm. And you know how it is. If any column in this portal wasn't filled, you cannot even successfully submit. Right. So we have submitted each and every column and filled each and every requirement of the law. And then INEC now, out of the 14, INEC now pre-qualified 8 and wrote us and said that we are ready for the next stage, which is the last stage for physical verification. They will come and verify and see those people physically that we said these are our executive members. They will see our offices. They will also see the documents we have uploaded. They will see the original copies.
Were all this done?
It was done last week on the 8th of this month, December. On Monday, yes. INEC visited our office, and then for more than nearly 4 hours, they verified, they saw our office. Our office is as good as any office, as good as PDP's, as good as APC's in terms of the infrastructure and the staff. They also saw each and every executive. By law, we ought to have given not less than 24 states and the FCT, but we brought 36 states and the FCT. Each and every state of the Federation, each and every state of Nigeria was represented. And we have also given them each and every document that they required. Now, in acknowledging our application, there is a clause where INEC said that if there is any need for any information, they will, contact us.
Right.
They did not contact us. The only contact that they did was that you are pre-qualified now for the last stage. Come and let us
So what do you think went wrong? There are insinuations that ADA and maybe the other political parties did not spell INEC correctly. They actually spelled, instead of indicating INEC, actually indicated INC. And the word electoral was taken out.
No,
Does this have anything to do with...
No, at all. We are long past that. That was in June, and immediately after, we had written to INEC and corrected it, and INEC acknowledged it. That we had already passed. So what do you
think has gone wrong this
time? What's the
way forward for your association?
What I think what has gone wrong is that I just saw on the TV that PDP, INEC rejected PDP's executive. Yes. Now, the crisis that the PDP is facing is only symptomatic. It is also being faced by all other opposition political parties. The Labour Party, the SDP, the ADC, the NMPP, all the opposition political parties are facing this existential crisis.
Symptomatic of what exactly?
Now, of the infusion of the incumbency to incumbency-induced, crisis. So now when you have such crisis affecting all opposition parties, what INEC would have done reasonably would have, said, let us register at least one or two in order to give the nation, and open the political space for opposition, to come in.
Do you think the political space is being constricted?
Of course, the political space is being constricted 100%. The implication is that we can go to an election, but it's just an affirmation exercise. When you have an election in which contest is not challenged by strong opposition, it's just an affirmatory exercise. So this is what is happening, and it is a strategy of incumbents to weaken opposition so as to make sure that there is no viability in the election and that they will just walk through the elections at the end of the day.
Why is opposition so weak to the extent that it is vulnerable to the manipulations, external manipulations, especially from what you say, from the governing party?
Two things. One, every political party is made up of a large number of people, including in the executive and then in the membership. There are weak people there, there are greedy people there, and there are dishonest people there. And these ones can be identified and be used by the incumbent to cause these issues. And secondly, it is when such things are happening that we expected an umpire like the National Electoral Commission to stand its ground and make sure that it creates the enabling environment for a clear contest that the opposition can participate. So when the two sides, both the weak members and executive of a party, and then a weak institutional base that conducts election, when both of them are compromised, then we are in problem. And this is the problem that we are facing in Nigeria today.
Dr. Umar Ardo, Convener, League of Northern Democrats, and of course, key promoter of ADA. Thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully we hope that the opposition will really get strong and do its job.